Hey, I made it to page 31, I think. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do this. It's rough. But I got my kids. They're really cheering me on, my kids. They think this is like the best thing I've ever done in my life. They're so proud of me. Right, Jack? Page 31. Bah, it's a little treat for you of things to come. Mr. Deasy cried, "That's not English. A French Celt said that." He's talking about that on his empire, the sun never sets. I don't know why I'm hung up on that. He tapped his savings box against his thumbnail. "I will tell you," he said solemnly, "what is his proudest boast. I paid my way, good man, good man." Wait, I already read this page. So let's go on to page 32, shall we? I like this first sentence here. I saw a reel today that was like, oh, if you need Ulysses, you want to read Ulysses, you got to read this book, then you read the guide on Ulysses, you read another guide on Ulysses, then you read all of Shakespeare, you read the Odyssey, and then you throw it all out the window. I like that. And look at this first sentence here. A gruff squire on horseback with shiny top boots. Soft day, Sir John. Soft day, your honor. Day, day. Two top boots jog dangling onto Dublin. Lal the Ral, the Ra, Lal the Ra, the Ruddy. That reminds me, Mr. Deasy said. You can do me a favor, Mr. Dedalus, with some of your literary friends. I have a letter here for the press. Sit down a moment. I have just to copy the end. He went to the desk near the window, pulled in his chair twice, and read off some words from the sheet on the drum of his typewriter. Sit down. Excuse me, he said over his shoulder. The dictates of common sense. Just a moment. He peered from under his shaggy brows at the manuscript by his elbow and, muttering, began to prod the stiff buttons of the keyboard slowly, sometimes blowing as he screwed up the drum to erase an error. Ah, that's really nice. Stephen seated himself noiselessly before the princely presence. Framed around the walls, images of vanished horses stood in homage, their meek heads poised in air. Lord Hastings Repulse, the Duke of Westminster's Shotover, the Duke of Beaufort's Ceylon, Prix de Paris, 1866. Elfin riders sat them, watchful of a sign. He saw their speeds, backing King's colors, and shouted with the shouts of vanished crowds. Do you think James Joyce is making fun of Mr. Deasy for putting these pictures of horses on his office? I think James Joyce is making fun of Mr. Deasy here. And I don't know that I like it. Although I think I would make fun of Mr. Deasy too. But then again, I think James Joyce makes fun of Mr. Deasy as a whole, but also he's making fun of Stephen Dedalus as a whole. And he's making fun of Penelope, Molly Bloom, and Leopold Bloom as a whole as well, and making fun of Ireland and the world and all of us. So that's fun. Full stop, Mr. Deasy bade his keys. I like that. It's like the act of writing and the self-importance of writing, and look how amazing I am. I'm writing a thing and I'm putting an idea out there and I'm putting it down on paper. I'm saying full stop, which means a period in American. Full stop. Mr. Deasy bade his keys, and Mr. Deasy is telling his story that to stop it. This is the stop. This is the end of the sentence. But prompt ventilation of this important question. Dot dot dot. I don't think Steven's paying attention here. Here we get his head. We're grandly living to get rich quick, hunting his winners among the mud-splashed breaks, amid the balls of bookies and their pitches, and reek of the canteen, over the motley slush. Even money, fair rebel, 10-1 the field, dicers and thimble riggers, we hurried by after the hoofs, the vying caps and jackets, and past the meat-faced woman, a butcher's dame, nuzzling thirstily her clove of orange. What a great paragraph. It's about gambling. Kalshi. Shouts rang shrill from the boys' playfield and a whirring whistle. Again a goal. I am among them, among their battling bodies in a medley, the joust of life. You mean that knock-kneed mother's darling who seems to be slightly cross-sick? Jousts. Time-shocked rebounds, shock by shock. Jousts. Slush and uproar of battles, the frozen death spew of the slain. A shout of spear spikes baited with men's bloodied guts. Now then, Mr. Deasy said, rising. He came to the table, pinning together his sheets. Stephen stood up. I have put the matter into a nutshell, Mr. Deasy said. It's about the foot and mouth disease. Just look through it. There can be no two opinions on the matter. Mr. Deasy is writing something really important for the world to know. Be published in the newspaper about foot and mouth disease of the livestock disease threatening the world. I really like this page. I think I think it could be argued that I think this page is the most important one of the book. Horse racing too plays a big role in the book. In any event, I don't know. Maybe you couldn't hear me because the air conditioning's on. I live in this area of San Diego called Gaslamp, and all these people are screaming and drunk and being lunatics outside. Let me show you. See that? Look at these people. And if you tell me Ulysses is not real, I'm going to tell you you're a liar.